Welcome, ladies and you boys, too. I'm Aravero, here as always, and this is Nature's Beauty, episode 7? No, 8. And if you recall, when we left off last episode, I was fixing to take out exploring. And I have done, of course, and I have found a village. And this village is full of stuff. Along the way I have passed through a marsh. Let's look at the atlas. Let's see here. We right there. Okay, so there's home, the portal. This is a hamster. I want to get a hamster, but I think I will take the time to figure out how you do hamsters. And over here is a village. I guess I'll go ahead and mark it because I want to make sure that I mark the villages that I have found so that I can okay, just so that I'll know when I've come back to them. But anyway, so I went around, I went this way away from spawn, followed this coastline, jumped across to the marsh, came over here. Then it looked like I was going to come around again, so I just started going this way. So yeah, so far all I have found is a bunch of stuff. I've got some wheat, which I was thinking I might want that for my sheep, which seem to be starving at the moment, and lots of arrows. Those will prove useful. This is iffy. I may or may not want that. Couple of eggs that I've picked up out of nests along the way, and what was the thing I was just going to mention? The books. There's a bunch of bookshelves in these villages, and so I'm going to get me a bunch of bookshelves, a bunch of books, like say for example right there, and carry those home and make some bookshelves. So this may be a relatively short exploration. I'll be back in a bit. And start to head back toward home. I don't know if I will be successful in getting them there, but I'm going to give it a try. That's why I brought the leads after all. So yeah. Oh, he's grown up a lot just since I grabbed him. It looks like. That's good. So the baby was a little bitty baby when I hooked onto him, but now he has apparently grown up a little bit. So maybe even by the time I get home, he will be fully grown. Alright, so I'm gonna just be doing this for now. I'll be back. Well, this is the baby cow that we brought back from the village. He's all grown up. He looks like a nice stout little bull now. I'm gonna put him over here in the pen with his mama. But we won't think about who's who anymore after today. Anyway, so I have 2 cows over here, and in this place, this is just around the corner. You can see right here is our little mine shaft. So right over here is our little gap that goes under under the dirt bridge, under the natural bridge feature that we have, and that should work right there. I'm just gonna put a pond in here for aesthetics. Hi, Pian. Thank you for the egg. That'll make sure that I can get all the paper I need later on. I'm just going to put this pond in here because I thought it would be cute. But anyway, as I say, this is very close to our house. In fact, right there's the garden. It was 5 blocks to break through from the natural distance. It was naturally only 5 blocks away. So, buttons. So anyway, that's a cow farm. They will take care of themselves as long as they are hungry, so I should start having enough cows in here very shortly that I could be able to use for leather, to get my leather production going. And yep. Oh, is it getting dark? Oh, it's getting dark a little bit. That's okay. I can totally just dive into my house from here. I could totally just dive into my house from here. It's hardly even hard. Okay, except for the water. Okay. So, that's the cows. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to gather the books back together. that we just brought home some books from the village, and I'm going to gather them back together and make some bookshelves really fast. Oh wait, we already did that. I used some of the wood that was over at the market in the village. So I've already got bookshelves lined up right there. So then the next thing I'm going to need is a book and some obsidian. 1, 2, 3, 4 obsidian to make us an enchanting table. Do we have diamonds for that? Yes, I have diamonds for that. Good. I'm going to have to do some more mining is what I think I'm going to have to do. Alright, so now I have an enchanting table. Okay, now this is a garden variety Minecraft enchanting table, but I believe there might be something else in this mod pack. What is that? Oak fancy workbench. Okay. Oh, no, here it is. What's this? Book Enchanter from Simply Enchanting. So that recipe takes a regular enchanting table and this everything the same, regular enchanting table plus the obsidian, diamond, and book. So it's basically the same recipe as an enchanting table. Now that one will allow us to select exactly what kind of book we want to make, but we may not have all of the resources we need for that. We can make the table. I'm just concerned right now if it's worth it to make the table and not have the regular enchanting table. But what I want to do first is I want to set up this enchanting room. That's really very simple. I have 38 levels, and the thing that we need to not do is we need to not make a mistake and not get those levels used up before we die. Which I say that, but I want to set this enchanting table up over there under. I want this wool, I'm going to use it for marker, I think. Okay, I want to set this table up over here in the basement of the mansion. And this could be a little bit scary right about now because I don't think I had quite enough torches to light it up properly when I was there last. So I'm gonna go over there, and there might be some mobs, and yeah, just let's not be in full health when we get in there when we're saying that there might be mobs. Yep, and I have a bow, and I have some arrows, so hopefully if it's not well enough lit up, we can still handle the situation. Alright. But I want to set up the enchanting table kind of in the center over here of the area that I'm going to make for our storage, because I want to be in the mansion as much as possible, because we're going to take it over eventually. We'll end up re-renovating and reorganizing and removing and stuff, but I don't want to carve out a hole over there and then end up moving all of that stuff over here to live. So, well, that was anticlimactic, wasn't it? Okay, so let me have this wool that I was going to use for markings. So this is 25 by 25 right now. So if I've done my math right, this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then our center line would be here. So I probably have not done math right, and I need to carve a little bit more out that way, but this is going to be enough for now, I think. Okay, so then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and there's my center. That one's done correctly. I'm such a loser. And then 1, 2, okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then this one should line up there. Okay, so here, let's just do this. There's my center mark. Okay, so I want to put the bookshelves, and they just happen to be birch because that was the logs that I found in the chest that I raided when I set them up. Although, if I had thought about being able to make the choice, I probably would have made that choice. So, let's put the table right there and the bookshelves here. Bump, 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 and no darkness, no darkness. Okay. We need 15. There are 5 plus 9 is 13. Let's do this just for the sake of argument. There we go. And if I've done my job right, that's going to be enough that I can do a level 30 enchant. And of course, I didn't think to grab any supplies for that. And I have some extra bookshelves to use for decorations or whatever. Let me grab some enchantables and I will be right back. So we have a nice little pond in here. Oh! Well, look at that. There's already a baby. I guess that means that they are satisfied for the moment. Let's see. And they have water over here. I don't know if they will in fact drink from it, but at least it'll be enough for a source that I can supply them with water from. They haven't eaten that anyway, so I guess I can take the whatever's in that trough out because that's apparently not what they ate. Come on. What? Why are you being stubborn? There, okay. Apparently you cannot take food out of the troughs without having a open hand. All right. So, this is pretty easy to maintain these animals so far. It only takes 3 of the food crop to fill the trough with food, and they will drink out of an infinite water source, but it needs to be a big enough infinite water source to refill itself if it's not, like... get out of the way, I'm trying to do the trough here. Not trying to do you. What do you mean that you're bored? You're bored, it's because you ain't gone over there and gotten in the pit. Go get in the pit if you're bored. I mean, really, some people just can't be bothered. Alright. Run back inside here. Sleep the night away. So, yay, I have a couple of items to enchant. I've got all the lapis I could possibly need. I've also got a couple of at least that one iron pick in case I want to just change the enchant that's in the table. Because why not? I have the Unbreaking 3. Unbreaking 3 with 38 levels. I think that's going to give me a good chance of having something else attached to it. So I'm going to go ahead and take it. Push the button and give it to me. Really? Why can't you? Oh, okay. Efficiency 3, Unbreaking 3. That's not a bad pick. And let's go ahead and make a hat, because I had just that many diamonds left laying around, and it'll give me a piece of enchanted diamond armor, which is nice. Protection 3 and respiration. I am pretty pleased with that. I'm noticing a deficiency. I need to set up some kind of storage in here for lapis. Yay, diamond armor. Lapis and, what do you call it? Lapis and well, maybe I just need lapis, maybe some books, but I need lapis anyway. And I know what I will get for that. I'm gonna run back over here to my little hole, and I've started to see things. Okay, so like here is a channel that runs all the way over there and almost goes directly straight to our little storage room that we're trying to install there. But it's probably not, like, I don't know anything about sailing, but I mean, it's deep, but it's not very wide, and so a great big boat that was coming from far away probably wouldn't come all the way in here and unload at that channel. Especially since a great big boat would sit quite a bit higher in the water than over there. So I was thinking that this spot right here, where we have to go up, what is it, 1 2 3 4 5 6, it's about 7 blocks high here. So this particular spot right here, the road should come down here and then like level out maybe right here or here into a dock. that juts out there towards the open ocean. A pretty good sized dock, maybe? I don't know. Maybe it would run this way. I don't know. You all, if you know stuff about boats, tell me where it would make sense for the boat to be. Anyway, um, but anyway, I was thinking then it would be like a dock that's set out of the ocean a bit, like five blocks above the ocean or something, and then it would be a thing. Okay, so I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna make you know what? I might not even have had to do that. No, I definitely did have to do that. Okay, come on now. It's not like you get off scot-free just because you happen to have like stuff in your inventory. Okay, I need some iron probably. I want to make a compacting drawer for the lapis because but what am I thinking? What am I thinking? Let's look it up. Compacting drawer. This is a drawer that will connect to the okay, so we need we need a basic drawer. We need 2 pistons, which we can probably make iron, and some clean stone. I think clean stone's going to be the thing that's a little bit catchy about that, because I may not have any unless I've just recently burned some. Okay, we're going to get that. Oh, there's some. Okay, so clean stone. We need some redstone for the piston, probably, I'm guessing. Oh, gosh. Surely I have more than 2 redstone. 2 redstone might be enough for the pistons. Here's some more. Okay. Iron. Planks. I need more planks. Let's see. Give me some more wood. Give me some more wood. I will definitely need many more planks than what I have. Oh, maybe I had more than I thought. Didn't I put this helmet on? Good grief. I'm bad at life. Go away, pigeon eggs, and some of you other things that are just cluttering up the place. Go away, go away, and you go away. Okay, so compacting drawer. For that, I need a piston. Can I get I might need to actually look at a crafting table. That would be a good thing. Piston. What? I'm missing stone. There's nothing wrong with the stone I have. I have the stone. You're just wrong. You're just wrong. I have the iron. I have the plankages. Is that not right? Iron. Is it stone brick? Iron, redstone. Wait, no. I'm not dumb. Iron and sitting on redstone. Those are planks, except any plank wood. Oh, cobblestone. Good grief. Cobblestone. It wants cobblestone. Give me some cobblestone. Ugh. Give me some cobblestone. Stupid, obnoxious, contrary thing. Do this. Good gosh. I only need 2. Thank you. And then I need that. I need a basic drawer. I've got chests right over here in this chest. I mean, there's not really any need for a chest, but I also don't need to stop. Oh, and I should point out that I added in this, these buttons are from a mod called Crafting Tweaks, and I just really wanted this button right there that clears the grid so that I can go on to the next crafting project. So I need a basic drawer. Basic drawer. That one probably isn't too expensive. Am I in the crafting table? Good grief. Life is hard. What do you not have that you think you want? I have an ample supply of planks and chests. Why are you being difficult? Good grief. I don't need that to be that fancy, but I can use that for something else later. Give me that. Okay. Good grief. This is really not that hard of a recipe, I promise. It's just that the J-I-E-I is arguing with me. Compacting drawer. So if I had, let's just show you. Okay, so I have all of my lapis. If I put it into a compacting drawer, I can just click on the drawer with the lapis, and then it makes the lapis into blocks automatically. So I can then, just do the the double click thing. Come on, why are you not taking all the lapis out of my inventory? Hmm? Stack limit 1 times 16. Yeah, there's only 4 stacks in there. Come on, there we go. So then I can clear my inventory and it'll go straight into block size. And I apparently took a couple of them out. And I can also set that adjacent to I can also set that beside the drawer controller or on top of it or whatever's more convenient. Wait, would you stop? Good grief almighty. And I can do the same thing by plugging all of this. Okay, if it had an assigned spot, I could. Okay, I could put my stuff in through the drawer controller too. Okay, all of this stuff is going to get moved over to the other spot, and then we're going to do some organization and stuff. But in order to do that, I'm going to need some packing tape. Packing tape. Packing tape. And there it is. This is from Storage Drawers. It takes slime and paper. Oh goody, just what I needed, another use for paper. But the good news is that I made all this paper and didn't have to use it for books. And somewhere around here, there it is, I have some slime. So I will make 1 crafting of the packing tape and I will get 1 roll. This will do, if I remember rightly, about 8 containers. I just want to, and then you just slap it on your containers that you want to move, and then their inventory won't fall all out on the floor. Okay, so that's 9 containers. And then you can just pick them up with whatever tool you need to use to move that. And you can carry them, and when you put them back down, their inventory will still be intact. So, I'm going to be working on that moving now. And it's looking like it's pretty close to the end of I'm out of time for this episode. So I might as well say goodbye now. Aridoodaloo, toodaloo. Nobody heard that.